So we've got f of x equals 3 sine x plus a half cos x minus 5 tan x, and we're going to differentiate this to find f dash x. So it's just using the standard results for this one. So sine x we know differentiates to cos x, so that will just become 3 lots of cos x. Cos x differentiates to minus sine x, so that's going to give us minus 1/2 sine x. And tan x differentiates to sec squared x. So this just gives us minus 5 sec squared x. In this one, we've got y equals 2e to the x minus 4 log x plus 2/3 cos x plus 6x to the 5 over 3. And we're going to find dy dx. So again, just using standard results here. E to the x, we know differentiates to e to the x. So this stays as 2e to the x. Log x differentiates to 1 over x. So we can think of this as 4 times 1 over x, which is minus 4 over x. Cos x differentiates to minus sine x, so that's going to change the sign here. So we'll get minus 2/3 sine x. And we've got 6x to the power 5 over 3. This is just x to the power of something, so we multiply by the power. 6 times 5 is 30, divide by 3 gives us 10. And then reduce the power by 1, so 5/3 minus 1 gives us 2/3. Okay, here we've got tan x over 3 plus 4e to the 2x minus 3x to the minus 1/2 plus 1/2 log x. So, using the standard result, we know that tan x differentiates to sec squared x. So this gives us 1/3 sec squared x. We know that if we differentiate e to the something x, the e to the 2x bit will stay the same, but we'll multiply by the 2, so we're going to have plus 8e to the 2x. Here we've got x to the power of negative 1/2, so we're going to multiply by the power. That's going to give us plus 3 over 2, and then reduce the power by 1. That will become x to the minus 3 over 2. Finally, we know that log x differentiates to 1 over x. So we're going to have a half times 1 over x, which we can write as 1 over 2x. In this example, we've got y equals 2 log x minus 5 cos x plus 3 sin x minus x to the power of 1/4, and we're going to find the second derivative. So we'll start by finding the first derivative, so dy by dx. We know that log x differentiates to 1 over x, so this becomes 2 over x. We've got minus 5 cos x. Cos x differentiates to minus sin x, so that's going to change the sign here to plus 5 sin x. We have 3 sin x. Sin x differentiates to cos x, so this just becomes plus 3 cos x. And then we've got minus x to the quarter. Well, multiplied by the quarter is going to give us minus 1/4 out front. Reduce the power by 1, we're going to get x to the negative 3/4. Next up, we're going to find the second derivative. So d2y over dx squared. Okay, here we have 2 over x. You might want to think of that as 2x to the negative 1. So differentiating that is going to give us minus 2x to the negative 2. Differentiating 5 sin x is going to give us 5 cos x. Cos x goes to minus sin x, so this becomes minus 3 sin x. And if we differentiate the final term, we're going to do minus 3/4 times minus 1/4. The minus signs will cancel out. We're going to end up with 3 over 16x, and reduce the power by 1 is going to give us minus 7 over 4.